there, folks, and welcome back to Completely Average Gaming, and welcome back to Transport Fever and the One Station Challenge. It's, of course, one passenger station connecting all the other passenger stations, all lines going through that one, and one freight hub connecting absolutely all freight activity anywhere to everywhere, and it's going to be completely chaotic. We're on board the last train we put down in the last episode, which is, of course, the food train. That is, of course, the grain and livestock train that we got going on with some pretty graffiti on the sides there. We can jump on out of that and have a quick little chat with it. Look at that train. Just passing on by. Nothing at all to worry about. There's quite a bit of real estate needing to be smoothed out, but that will be something for a later date, I'm afraid. We got some new buses here, which is nice. Kind of getting tired of using the same buses already. That's saying something about the amount of buses we got going on, because we've connected up a fair few cities so far. We're about to have a little look at the system so far. This train right here is not going to bring in anything unless we connect up the freight hub, which is over here, to some sort of food facility. Right now, there's no food facility connected at all. I think we might have a truck going that way. No, we didn't. Never mind. Okay, so there's absolutely no activity other than the train going from the farm down to the hub. That's the only activity we got right now, and we're going to set up that whole thing in this episode. Don't worry about it. It's going to happen pretty soon. Other than that, just a quick little rundown of what's going on in the system as a whole right now. First of all, we got the autosave going on, which is, you know, a thing nowadays. So yeah, we got the circular line going from San Jose here, which is our primary passenger stop. So all trains all lines have to drop by San Jose there when it comes to passengers. I can't even say it. Circular line, there we go, goes from San Jose to Cary, you probably can't see that right there, to Syracuse, to Murrieta and Norfolk, before Indianapolis, Oceanside, and then Laredo over there. And Laredo is also the place of our freight hub, which currently just serves the city of San Jose with some goodies, mostly fuel, and Laredo is some fuel. That's all that's going on over there. But we're going to need another train coming, another freight train going to Fontana, where we got our fuel processing plant right now. But we're also going to need our food processing plant up there. And then from there, we'll also have to, of course, supply the cities. I've just realized that I've forgotten to supply Fontana with fuel from here, which is kind of a shame. Same goes, of course, for the food, but we haven't gotten that far yet. What else? Yeah, we also got this line going from San Jose here through Cary down to Wilmington before Ann Arbor. That was the first line ever created. And of course, in all cities, we also have interior routes, local lines, supplying the train stops with even more passengers. Right now, financially speaking, we're making a decent chunk of change. 12 million in the bank last year. Sorry, my bad. Did we make anything? We spent about 2 million on construction. Any new vehicles? No new vehicles. All right, that's fine. As for the lines, there's a few more red lines than green lines, but that's, you know, part of the plan. Or not plan, but part of the escapade, part of the thing, part of the process. Not sure if all the things I said there makes any sense at all. We do have a few things that needs new names. I think most of the lines have names now. Other than line 1 and 2, the last couple of trains from the last episode. As you can see here, our big earners are the San Jose, that's from here, to Ann Arbor route. That's making us 11.9 million per year. And the Fontana oil fuel, which goes from here and all the way over here and then back again, is also making us about 14.5 million per year. That's money well worth the risk, if you ask me. We have of course taken up a fair bit of barrels This is the passenger related barrels. I'm not sure if I placed any freight specific barrels yet, but we're going to get to that in this episode, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, let's go ahead and fling another train on this line, going over to Fontana, and then we'll also connect up Fontana to the fuel network. All for kicks and good measure and whatnot. Right, we'll need a one of these. This is a temporary one. Once again, I keep calling it temporary because it is planned as a temporary depot. We're going to have a central depot at some point, but I don't want to put in some weird looking lines as of right now, just to have something going in there. I'd rather wait until we can actually do it properly, when we have routes going enough places around the map to just supply whatever line we want with a train. That's going to be the future of the system. Anyways, let's look at some beautiful trains here. Which train did we put on the other line, though? Because we probably kind of sort of want them to hit more or less the same speed. I think that's this one. It is. Oh, it's the train with the terrible sound. 140 top speed. Alright, let's see if we can find something that can match that, more or less. I think this is the one we used the last time. That's got 140, and it's the same price. I'm guessing, seeing how there seem to be just different liveries of the same train. They're the same class, same everything. Same, no, not the same description. Maybe there's a different model on this one. I hate the sound on this train right there, but that might just be me though. I would love to get some of these in. Kind of like, not sure what it is, but I like the look of them. You know, that's me, being weird and whatnot. How about you? 140, class 37. What kind of, do you have any? Yeah, you have the exact same description. I would imagine you're pretty much the exact same train, just different liveries. 153, that works. That could be an alternative. What are you? 140, there we go. Electric train, 3,300 kilowatts of power with 260 tractive effort. That's more than this one. What do you know? Electric it will be. Grab that train, please. And we're going to need some wagons on this as well. We're going to make this into a, where are you at there? Buds. Fright. And I would imagine it's these ones, because we'll need to transport grain and livestock, which will basically be the exact same train as the last train we got, with a couple different wagons on there, of course. Let's fling a couple of those on, maybe a couple of pink ones. Let's do 3 pink ones. We're up to 101 in terms of cargo capacity. Let's fling another one of these on, just to finish off that portion of it, before we head on down to the box cars there. That's a well, that works. Looks a bit different as well. That's always nice. 160. That's a good speed there on that train. 120. That's not going to be fast enough, I'm afraid. China Railway 120. Come on, that was a cool looking wagon. Kind of sort of just want to put it on there regardless of the speed limitation. Let's fling one of those on. What are we up to? We're up to 98. 98. Alright, that's 116. That's going to be fine, and we're also going to fling a couple of nappies at the end just for good measure. See 50 on that? 56? 70. 70 sounds like a good number. We're up to what 338 meters. Okay. Okay, we can get rid of that. That's not what I wanted to get rid of. I wanted to get rid of that one. But it's okay. You're going to go from there, buds, and all the way up to Fontana over here. We might have to chat a little with the station here, because I'm not sure if that's more than 300 meters long. But we'll figure that out in a minute. That's not what I wanted to look at. I wanted to look at you. You are 320. 400. It's not going to require much more than a little bit of a track redesign up here. So I think we're going to go ahead with the plan and the escapades and whatnot. There we go. That's that taken care of. Let's go ahead and increase the size of that one to 400 meters. Maybe we should make it longer while we're at it. Let's do that. Let's make it 520. That is a ridiculous length, but it will hopefully do for the foreseeable future. Which means we'll also have to, of course, fling the tracks back on, like so. We got something complaining about something. Yeah, that's you're gonna figure out in a minute that everything is gonna be just dandy. So you should just hang on to your hats and caps and all the other things. I saw you click there somewhere. There we go. Fling that on there, and you all of a sudden realize that everything is good and dandy again. Right, line 3. Where are you at there, buds? You've decided to come in on that platform, which is the other platform than the other train, which is nice. You seem to be choosing a wise route through Oceanside. I think this is Oceanside. It was. That was just pure luck. But what can you do? And here it comes. Look at that beautiful train. We should probably have a little chat with it as it's moving along over here. Bad looking position. Bad scouting position, if ever there was any. This is it. This is the bad scouting position. But yeah, that's quite the long train, and I like it. It's not going to be longer than this station. I think this is like 460, 560. This is a long station, but that's, you know, part of the plan, part of the deal, so to speak. But yeah, we'll have to also fling a bit of a road vehicle on this in order to make sense of the recently made route. The Peterbilt, of course, is a nice object there, but it can't carry all the things we want it to. Okay, autosave is back again with its honorary presence. We could, of course, go with this one. It's 100 kilometers an hour for whatever stretch that is. It's probably going to be a bit overkill. What's the price difference? It's almost nothing. All right, a couple of Pepsis then. Like 4 Pepsis are going to be going on this route. You're going to be going from here all the way down to there, and we're going to call that good. Now we also need to supply Fontana here with some goodies. That's going to be easier said than done, I think. What we could do, of course, is to put in a truck stop along the side of the road. That would actually cover the whole flippin' city right there, just like that. And here, that would cover a good portion of it as well. The struggle is real with this one. What kind of deal can we get with a proper truck stop? That wasn't a truck stop at all. This is the one we were looking for. You can, of course, use the bus stops, but those can't hold any resources. They just temporarily, or they let you drop them off. That's all they do. Let's go ahead and fling that truck stop on there. Let's possibly also upgrade it right away. Because reasons and all that. That, of course, did not work. Alright, then it's going to be like that. We got some new trains. Beautiful. We can say bye to that right now. Let's go ahead and build in the road. We're going to want one of these roads because those are the speedy type. And not sure about you guys, but I enjoy speediness. Let's go ahead and start angling it about like so. And then we're going to want to come up and above this. Oh, holy smoke. Would you look at that? Alright, that's going to be fine. It's looking kind of nice as well over the stations there. Let's see what kind of bridges we got going on. Probably not that one. Well, let's go with that one. Looks well enough. It's a weird kink in the road. I think what we're going to do here is we're going to get rid of some of that. Wait for the truck to pass on by. There we go. And we're going to bring it out a little to hopefully make the kink a little less intimidating for those of us who are capable of meeting death in a game. So like that should do fine. We might want to look into upgrading the roads in the city as well. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. see what we can upgrade anyways. That worked out. That worked out. That worked out. Okay. Okay. We're talking now. I'm going to go ahead and just do a couple of these because at some point oh, that wasn't part of the plan. At some point we're probably going to have some buses in here. And I would imagine it's not going to be the far too distant future before we start looking into a passenger route expansion. Which would naturally go past whatever city this is. Fontana, there we go. I think that's only a natural course of action at this point. Right, we're going to call that good. That will hopefully get we probably need a couple of vehicles on that route as well if we're going to make any money from it. Other than spending money on the all too familiar road laying tool. Right, from there to down there, it's going to be good. You can pick up whatever you want. We're, of course, going with the Walmart trucks because Walmart always supplies you with whatever goods they got in stock at whatever specific time that would have been. Maybe we should upgrade this one, or at least look into it. That would complain with everything that we got going on around here. Once this cluster something has disappeared from here, I think we're actually going to go ahead and upgrade it regardless. Or remove it and then place it down again a little bit further towards the camera here. For the simple reason that will, I believe, make this truck stop a little bit more efficient. And we're all about efficiency here in the One Station Challenge. Kind of a necessity in the game of things. Where are the newest buses there, trucks there going to? You're on the Fontana Fuel Shuttle. What do you know? Open that up. We'll just keep it there until we can do anything about it. We're about to get the... There we go. Beautiful. Get rid of that. What? No! The station disappeared. Ah, crap. Alright, we might have to redo everything then. It seems to be working out fine with this one. Let's make it a big one. Just, you know, in order to try one of the big ones. Is it connecting up to the station or no? It looks to be. Alright. Construction not possible. There we go. Fling that on there. And all the same routes are already connected. Beautiful. We'll see how this turns out. Not 100% yet on how this will work out. Let's select you while we wait. We'll get rid of that. Select there. What kind of vehicles do you have now? Regular buses. How about you get an upgrade to those while you're at it. And set automatic replace to yes. We're going to replace them now as well. Was there more buses in need of some immediate refurbishment? Right. It's not the one I wanted to look at. I wanted to look at this. That. There we are. 25 years old. San Jose, Road Vehicle 1. Okay, replace those with, what's the biggest, baddest stuff we got right now? Is that this one? We're gonna give it the Mercedes-Benz regardless. Automatic replace and set that to replace right away. We don't have the cash for it, if you'd believe that. One little big, there we go. And there we go, 10 million straight in. Beautiful. Okay, that should be all the necessary upgrades happening, which is nice. We're going to turn that one off because it lags like crazy when I got it on. Right, over here we got fuel waiting. Did you bring anything? You didn't bring much. You're the newest train. Alright, so that's okay. How about the other train that comes from here? Where you at now? Is that you? It is. You got 20 grain and 20 livestock. Alright, we're set right now. What's up with the lag with the camera and whatnot? I wanted to go to over here. What's going on? Okay, production is going up, so that means we just started getting any sort of action going on over here, which is probably why we didn't have that much on the train either. Or at least I saw the production was on its way up. Potential 29, stored 28. Okay, maybe, just maybe, we need to double up the trains. We'll see about that, though. We're going to do that in the next one. For now, though, I would like to thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this one, let's find a cinematic shot of some sort. Some action is going to come in here from at least one direction. Right, so thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this one, fling a like at it. If you have any thoughts, comments, suggestions, or anything, leave that down below in the comment section. And you know, if you've watched this far and you haven't already, why not go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the bell next to it, get notified when something is going down, CAG style. And you know, for now, thank you so much for watching. Till next time, though, cheerio.